Hello everyone, in today's video we will be painting this gorgeous night painting with a swan in simple 4 steps. Now let's get started. In step 1 we will be painting the sky and the water. So we are going to start with the sky. So in the top of the sky we have this dark shades of color. So we are going to mix the color black and white to have a dark shade of grey, and gradually we are going to add more white to make this grey little lighter. Here I am using my flat brush number 10. I always suggest you to use a big flat brush if you are working on a large surface like this. So you will save your time and you can easily blend the colors. Now we finish painting the sky. Now we are going to paint the water. So we all know water reflects the colors like a mirror. So we are going to just repeat all the colors again. However, we are going to add more black this time to make a gradation from light to dark color. So you can see we are going to make more dark grays, and in the bottom of the canvas we will have this dark shade of grey. Once we finish painting the background, now we have to let it dry. Then we can draw a small circle for the moon. Now I am going to mix the color black and white to get a light shade of grey. So we are going to just apply this color for the base. In this whole painting we are going to just use the color black and white. I really like this achromatic painting. And now we are going to add the texture. So now let's add more black to get this dark shade of grey, and we are going to add some texture here. To add the texture you have to do some random small brush stroke like this, and we will have the beautiful texture of the moon surface. Now take the color white and we are going to add the white in the outline like this. Here I am using my liner brush. You can use your detailing brush or a small size round brush to add this tiny line. Now I am adding small little ring shape for the details in the moon surface. In step 2 we are going to paint the trees. To paint the trees we are going to first start with the trees in the distance. To paint the trees in the distance we have this light shade of grey, and we are going to take a hot bristle or a flat normal synthetic brush, and we are going to just use this dry brush to tap the color on the surface like this. So we will get the beautiful texture of the leaf foliage. We can use this for the forest or tree effect in our painting. If you don't have a hot bristle flat brush, then you can use your fan brush or a normal synthetic flat brush that also give the same result. But we should maintain the brush must be really dry, then only we will get the texture like this. Now take the color black and we are going to paint the trunk of the tree. So here I am using my liner brush, and then you can add some small branches like this. So you can add some random lines like this to have the texture and trunk of the tree. Once we finish adding the branches, now take your small liner brush and you can add some small strokes for the leaves here. We are going to add more trees in this painting, and we are going to use the same technique to paint all the trees. It took me around 15 minutes to paint all the trees here. It felt so therapeutic to me. So take your time and enjoy the process. If you have no idea about how to paint a pine tree, then you can watch this tutorial. In this tutorial I have given step-by-step explanation to paint a pine tree. In step 3, we will be painting the reflection of the trees in the water. So I have taken my flat brush and I am going to use the downward brush stroke to paint the reflection. At first we are going to just paint the shape of the trees, then we will be adding the reflection. I really like to paint nightscape painting. If you are someone who really enjoys nightscape painting, then you can watch this playlist. In this playlist you can see different types of nightscape painting with a step-by-step explanation. So if you are someone who really enjoys nightscape painting, then this playlist is definitely for you. Now take your liner brush. We are going to draw a small line like this. If you are new to my channel, let me introduce myself. I am Roxana. I am an acrylic painting artist. I really like to paint with acrylics. So here I am sharing my painting knowledge with beginners. If you find my tutorials are really easy and helpful for you, then please make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on my other social media platforms to know all the regular updates about my paintings. Now take the color white and we are going to paint the reflection of the moon. So we are going to draw some line like this. In between the white lines, we can add some light grey line like this to add more depth in our painting. Now let's add some waves in the water. So here we are taking the color light grey by mixing more white with a pinch of black, and we are going to add some lines on the water. Now take your soft brush or a makeup brush and we are going to paint the fog. So here we have the color black. I'm going to add more water to this paint and I'm going to use this liquid paint on the surface, and I'm going to use the soft bristles to spread the color to create the foggy effect in our painting. If you want to know how to paint a foggy effect in your painting, then please let me know in the comment section. Then I will make a tutorial on this topic. While painting the waves in the foreground, it should be bolder than the lines in the background. So we are going to make some bolder lines now, and also we are going to make it little darker by adding some extra black. In step 4, we are going to paint the swan, also the waves around the swan. So here I have taken the color black. I am going to just draw the shape of the swan. As it is a night painting, we are not going to add more details on the swan painting. We are just applying the color black. I really like to paint swan. I am sure if you are someone who really like to paint swan, then you will enjoy this painting. In this painting, you will see how to paint the beautiful night sky, water waves and swan with a step-by-step explanation. So go and enjoy this painting. Once we finish painting the swan, we are going to add the waves like this. Just imagine we are having a oval shape here, and around this oval shape we are adding some line like this, and this is how we are adding the waves around the swan. So first I am going to use the color black, then we can use some light grey and some white color later. Now let's add some white color around this line and curve. If you are someone who really likes to paint birds, then this playlist is definitely for you. In this playlist you can see different types of birds painting with a step-by-step tutorial. If you are someone who really enjoys birds painting, then you can watch this playlist. Now get back to the painting. Now we are adding the shadow of the swan on this water. For the finishing touch of this painting, we can add some grass here. So first I am going to just apply the color black, and I am going to draw some curved lines for the grass. Here I am using my liner brush to draw the long curved lines. You can use your round brush to draw this line. Now let's see the final look of this painting. I really like this painting. Please let me know your thoughts about this painting in the comment section. I will meet you guys with another beautiful painting in my next video. Until then, have fun with colors.